It's time for baseball here on The Show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Indians and the Eagles. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on The Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's The Show, and it's coming up next. George Vaccaro gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better, and if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And the new season is finally underway as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
First pitch, 105.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. It's off the rocks and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a one-run lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Vaccaro is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 3-1 pitch. No outs, nobody on. Struck him out.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet, so these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first. Colorado is on top 1-0. Josh James is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Shervian Newton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike two.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping in, Cole Tucker. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. That pitch is out.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball left outside.
Two and one.
Count 2-1.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Fastball well outside.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth. No left fielder. Robert.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Robert Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Taylor is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Taylor, an Ohio native. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3. Scooter Gennett waits on deck. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Grounded to first, scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. As we begin the second inning in Denver, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ball 2.
2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So here's Michael Chavis now.
Michael Chavis.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
At the plate now, Isan Diaz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Chavis, the runner at second with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting in, the catcher, Cam Gallagher.
Digging in, Cam Gallagher, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Ball.
2 balls and no strikes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Domingo Santana.
Domingo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hit out towards second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting seven, the catcher, Williams. Astudillo.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting eight.
Stepping up now, Austin Listy will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Josh James, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 39.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, George Vaccaro.
The pitcher, George.
First pitch on its way. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Shervian Newton. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Story scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The bat, number 15.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Carlson is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Jesse Winker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out toward Jeanette at second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Carlson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him one for throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Colorado is out in front here, 1-0. Into the box now, Cole Tucker.
Not shortstop.
He swings and grounds it to short. Story brings it in, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Robert Taylor.
Stepping in, Robert Taylor. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So here's Scooter Jeanette as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
1 out and a runner on third. In there, and it's full 3-2.
We got full count.
Fouled away. And here's the 3-2 from him. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So stepping in, Domingo Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1.
Now back.
So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And now it'll be the catcher, Williams Astudillo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
Michael Chavis.
First pitch on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Isan Diaz is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The 1-1 home.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. hit in the air out to straightaway left. Taylor will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Cam Gallagher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cam Gallagher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready now, Josh James. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Jeanette has it for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trevor Story. And their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Ready with the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Austin Listy. The pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. There's a fastball that misses. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but That's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now.
The pitcher, number 33, George Vaccaro.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, George Vaccaro. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
One out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Jervier Newton.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jervier Newton.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
And he fouls this one off. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Winker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more on opening day after this. Taijuan Walker takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Taijuan Walker.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Brian Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
1 strike.
Here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The center fielder, number 11, Hunter Renfroe.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
From the street, Davis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
He gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at-bat right there.
At the plate now, Isan Diaz, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through. A base hit. Carlson rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Now batting, catcher, Cam Gallagher.
Paul
Your
Sewald
attention, please.
is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Sewald.
Into the box now, Cam Gallagher. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here comes the first pitch. Three runs already home here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with a runner on third.
Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
To first. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Stepping into the box, Josh James. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball that time.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the stretch. Here's a pop-up now. Newton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Colorado leads this one 5-1. At the plate, Kristen Stewart will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Scory picks it up. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Cole Tucker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Robert Taylor. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Renfroe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A little bit outside. 2-1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Winker. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Still only 1 out in the inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Trevor Williams comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Michael Chavis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
At the plate now, Isan Diaz. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hopped up. Newton is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Cam Gallagher.
Now at the plate, Cam Gallagher. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. From the stretch. The 1-1. Hit in the air out to left. Taylor's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Colorado leads it 9-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jeremy Rhodes will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jose Peraza will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Comes set with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with one man out. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Striding into the box, Austin Listy. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 misses above the zone for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2-2 now. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Orelvis Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Orelvis Martinez.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 9-3. Cam Bedrosian enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. here's Jose Peraza. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Striding in, Trevor Story. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Brian Anderson. In his career versus this pitcher, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey!
Set to deliver the 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse.
Now to the plate, Jesse Winker. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-0 home. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 2 out with the man at first. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Line drive to center field. Stewart is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Shervian Newton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batter, number 15.
Into the box, Kristen Stewart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Now the pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Cole Tucker waits on deck. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So coming to the plate, Cole Tucker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Robert Taylor. No balls and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. One and one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Two out with the man at first. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Here's the first pitch to him. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. Taylor will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Now batting, Dylan Carlson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right. Run, but this will land untouched. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Hit well towards the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Michael Chavis.
In now, Michael Chavis, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He doubled his last time through. Chuno now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 3-0 pitch. 3-1. And the 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Amir Garrett comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Trent Grisham will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Indians are out in front here, 9-3. Max Stone is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. In now, Scooter Gennett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Popped him up. Story shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Williams. Astudillo.
Coming to the plate now, Williams Astudillo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Colorado slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Josh James gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.